Picture this. It's 3 a.m. and you're staring at the ceiling. The house is silent, but your mind is screaming. You used to dream big, wild, beautiful dreams of a life full of purpose, love, and fire. But now you're just tired. Life hit you like a freight train. Maybe it was the day he walked out, leaving you with nothing but a broken heart and a stack of bills. Maybe it was the call from your boss, "We're letting you go." Or maybe it's been a slow bleed. Years of giving everything to everyone else until there's nothing left for you. If that's you, if you're aching to feel alive again, to rediscover the woman you lost somewhere along the way, don't you dare turn this off. This is your wake-up call. 5 ways to claw your passion back from the wreckage. 5 ways to rise when life knocks you flat. Stay with me. Because this isn't just talk, it's a lifeline. But here's the gut punch no one warns you about. The longer you let that fire stay buried, the harder it is to dig it out. Did you know that over 40% of American women over 35, millions of us, wake up every day feeling like shadows of who we used to be? Disconnected, hollowed out. The National Institute of Mental Health says women are twice as likely as men to wrestle with that soul-crushing sense of, what's the point? And society? It tells us to suck it up, to slap on a smile and keep going. But I'm here to rip that lie apart. You don't have to pretend. You shouldn't. Because here's the twist. The moment you thought you hit rock bottom, that was the moment life cracked you open. Not to destroy you, but to set you free. Free to rebuild. Free to rediscover the passion you thought was gone forever. Are you ready to fight for it? Welcome to Hope for Her. This isn't some polished pep talk from someone who's never been in the trenches. This is real. This is for you. The single mom in Ohio juggling 2 jobs and a toddler's tantrums. The career woman in California starting over after a layoff. The quiet soul in Texas who's forgotten what it feels like to laugh. I've been there. I'm still there some days. And today, I'm handing you 5 ways to rediscover your passion after life knocks you down. These aren't fancy theories or impossible leaps. They're gritty, practical, soul-shaking steps designed for American women who've been bruised, battered, but never beaten. Grab a cup of coffee, a tissue, or just your aching heart, and let's dive in. Because you're worth this. Let's start with the hard stuff. The wreckage. You know what I mean? The jagged pieces of your life you've been stepping around, pretending they're not there. Maybe it's the divorce that still stings like salt in a wound. Over 40% of American women have signed those papers, sat in that silence wondering, was it me? Wasn't I enough? Maybe it's the job you poured your soul into, only to get a pink slip and a thanks for your time. Or maybe it's quieter, a miscarriage no one talks about, a dream you let die because someone said, "You're too old for that." For me, it was all of it. I was 38, a single mom with 2 kids, a foreclosure notice, and a heart so heavy I couldn't get out of bed. Sound familiar? Here's the truth. You can't rediscover your passion if you're running from the pain. So let's stop running. Facing the wreckage isn't about wallowing, it's about owning it. It's about looking that hurt in the eye and saying, "You don't get to define me." Here's how you do it. Today, find 10 minutes. Just 10. Grab a notebook, a scrap of paper, even the back of a grocery receipt. Write it down. What broke? You. Be messy. Be real. I lost my spark when he cheated. I gave up when they said I wasn't good enough. I stopped dreaming when she died. Don't hold back. Let the ink bleed with your tears if it has to. Then read it, out loud. Feel the weight of it. And then, here's the kicker. Say this. This doesn't own me anymore. Say it again. Louder. Mean it. I did this on a Tuesday night, sitting on my kitchen floor with a glass of cheap wine and a kid's crayon because I couldn't find a pen. I wrote about the man who left, the job I lost, the years I spent hating myself for not being strong enough. And when I said those words, "This doesn't own me," something cracked open. Not fixed, not perfect, but open. That's emotional healing for women like us. It's not pretty, it's not quick, but it's where your power starts. You're not weak for feeling this. You're a warrior for surviving it. And warriors don't hide from their scars. They wear them. Now let's light something up. You don't need a bonfire yet, just one tiny spark. Think back, way back. Before the chaos, before the tears, what made your heart beat a little faster? Was it the way you'd lose yourself in a book, imagining other worlds? The rush of baking something perfect, the smell filling your house? The freedom of dancing in your living room, curtains drawn, music loud? For me, it was gardening. I'd forgotten how much I loved it. Kneeling in the dirt, hands black with soil, watching a seedling push through. Life had buried that joy under laundry and late-night worries, but it was still there, waiting. Here's your step. Find one thing. It doesn't have to be grand. Maybe it's sketching on a napkin while your coffee cools. Maybe it's singing in the shower, letting your voice echo off the tiles. Maybe it's walking outside at dusk, feeling the air on your skin. Pick it. Do it this week, not next month, not someday. This week. Feel it. Let that spark whisper to you, hey, you're still in there. You're still alive. American women are told to hustle, to grind, to be everything for everyone, but this is your rebellion. This is self-care for women who've forgotten they deserve it. One small act to restart life motivation when you've got nothing left. Last spring, I bought a $2 pack of marigold seeds. I planted them in a cracked pot on my porch, nothing fancy. Every morning I'd check them, water them, talk to them like a crazy person. And when that first yellow bloom opened, I cried. Not because it was perfect, but because it was mine. A piece of me I'd lost, coming back. That's what I want for you. One spark. One moment where you feel like you again. Start there. The fire will grow. Number 3 is a game changer. Rewrite your story. Stop letting the past hold the pen. You're not the divorced mom who can't get it together. You're not the woman who failed. You're not the one who gave up. Those are just chapters, ugly, messy chapters, but they're not the whole damn book. Did you know 43% of American women carry guilt like a backpack, weighed down by what went wrong? I was one of them. I'd tell myself, you're the screw-up who couldn't keep a marriage together. You're the mom who yells too much. But one day I said, enough. What if the day you fell apart was the day you started becoming unstoppable? Here's how you do it. Tonight, grab a pen or your phone, whatever works. Write a new story, not the old lies, the truth. I'm the woman who survived a storm. I'm the woman who's still standing. I'm the woman who's done apologizing for being human. It doesn't have to be poetic, just real. Read it out loud. Feel the words hit your chest. This isn't about erasing the pain, it's about flipping the script, turning it into fuel. That's how you overcome life's struggles and step into your power. You're not a victim of your past. You're the author of your future. I did this on a rainy night. Kids asleep, house a mess. I wrote, I'm the woman who raised 2 humans alone. I'm the woman who lost everything and still found a way to smile. I read it to my bathroom mirror, voice shaking, mascara running, and for the first time in years I believed it. You can too. Rewrite it. Own it. You're not done, sister. You're just getting started. 4th, don't go it alone. I know. You're tough. You've carried mountains on your back. American. Women are built like that. Resilient, relentless. But even warriors need a tribe. Over 30% of us feel isolated, the CDC says, staring at our phones, wishing someone would ask, are you okay? I felt that too. After my world fell apart, I locked myself away, me against the universe. Until one day, a friend showed up with coffee and no judgment. She didn't fix me. She just sat there, listening to my ugly, snotty sobs. And that was enough to keep me going. Here's your move. Reach out. Today, text a friend. Hey, can we talk? Call your sister, your cousin, that coworker who always smiles. Or step bigger, join a local women's group. Book clubs in Seattle, yoga classes in Atlanta, church circles in Dallas, they're out there. Online works too. Find a community like Hope for Her on Facebook, Instagram, wherever. Share one piece of your story. I'm struggling. I'm tired. Let someone say, me too. That connection is medicine. It's how you rediscover passion when you're running on empty. Sisterhood isn't weakness, it's your strength. Last year, I joined a hiking group, 5 women, all strangers. On our first trail, I blurted out, I'm a mess. I don't know who I am anymore. They didn't flinch. One said, girl, I've been there. Another handed me a granola bar and said, you're enough. We laughed, we cried, we climbed, and I felt seen. You deserve that. Lean in. Let your sisters lift you. Finally, number 5. Take one bold step. You've faced the wreckage, found a spark, rewritten your story, leaned on your sisters. Now, move. Passion doesn't knock politely. It demands you chase it. Maybe it's signing up for that art class you've scrolled past 100 times. Maybe it's quitting the soul-sucking job, even if it scares you spitless. For me, it was moving to a new city at 40. New state, new start, no safety net. Was I terrified? Oh yeah. Did I doubt myself every mile of that drive? Absolutely. But when I unpacked that first box, I felt it. I was alive again. Your step, pick one thing. One bold, messy, beautiful move. Do it this month, not next year, not when I'm ready. Sign up for that 5K. Book that solo weekend away. Tell your boss, I need a change. Say it out loud. I deserve this. Because you do. American women are warriors. We rise. From ashes every day. I've seen it. The mom in Chicago who started a bakery after years of no. The teacher in Florida who danced on TikTok and found her joy. This is your moment to rediscover passion, to feel that fire roar back. You're not just surviving, you're thriving. 2 months ago, I took my bold step. I started a blog. Anonymous, raw, just me and my words. My hands shook hitting publish. But when I saw women comment, this is me, I knew this was my purpose after failure. Your step doesn't have to be loud, it just has to be yours. Take it. Watch what happens. Life knocked you down. Hard. But it didn't win. You're still here. Breathing, fighting, feeling. These 5 ways. Face the wreckage, find a spark, rewrite your story, lean into sisterhood, take a bold step. They're your map back to you. Back to passion. Back to hope. This is Hope Her, and this is for every single one of you beautiful, unbreakable women across the United States. If this shook your soul, don't keep it quiet. Share it. Subscribe. Let's rise together. Because your passion, it's not gone. It's waiting, and it's yours to claim.